Can your business survive Armageddon? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to the Orange Office in Grants Pass, Oregon. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit of emergency preparedness, especially in terms of your business. Are you a good prepper when it comes to your business? Have you actually thought of what you were going to do if things really got tough out there? And what do you do with your business if something really horrible happens, something apocalyptic? Let's say the electrical grid shut down or something of that sort. What would you do? Well, this was kind of some of the talk of where we were going when we spoke with Michael Foley. He wrote the book, Farming for the Long Haul, and the whole thing's all about resilience. How do you make things last the long run? How do you make things last past bad economies and so on and so forth? His whole purpose isn't directly toward business. He deals a lot with homesteading and farming, but you could take the exact same concept and apply it back to your business and really ask yourself, are you hitting on all the main points? And so some of the things that he points out is, are you involved locally? Is your business, even though you may have an international or national-based business, are you involved locally? Do you have a customer base locally that you could depend on if necessary? Do you work one-on-one? Do you have forms of direct sales with people? All these things are things to keep in mind, and we talk about a little bit more there on the podcast. Go and listen to it. Really sharp guy, very educated. He's spent years as a teacher. He just recently came out with this book. This is his first book, and I think he'd like to come out with more from the way it sounded. We talk a little bit about the book writing process, talk about public speaking. So if you're looking at doing either of those things to help propel yourself, your business, your concepts and ideas, you're going to want to listen to this episode of the Off the Grid Biz podcast. So go and check it out. The link is in the description. Once again, his name's Michael Foley, and he wrote Farming for the Long Haul. Really good talk that we had there. I really liked it. I got to meet him over at the Mother Earth News Fair this last weekend. So that was lots of fun. In the future, tomorrow, we're going to be switching gears a little bit. We are going to return back to the Mother Earth News Fair and discuss some of the other concepts that we came across there. But in the meantime, tomorrow we are going to be discussing, let me see here. I had it a second ago. We're going to be discussing, I'm sorry, but it's just going to have to be, a surprise for you. Tomorrow we're going to be discussing something a little bit new. It's going to be along the same lines, especially having to do with having things being relationship reliant. That's really a big piece of key to your business, that a lot of business people, if they get too focused on the task, they forget about the relationship. Okay, I remember what I was going to say. We're going to talk about the psychology behind the relationship and how that ties back in, personality and the psychology of that. This is an area we haven't discussed yet here on the videos, and we'll probably have a little series of videos where we talk about that tomorrow. In the meantime, if you are a business owner or an executive and you happen to work in the self-reliance field, meaning you have products or services that help people to become more self-reliant, and really ties into our conversation here with Michael, go and listen to it. If you feel like any of those things hit for you and you're looking to really tune up your business, I'm sure you're doing great. I only work with successful people, really. And so if you already have a successful business, you're the type of person I'd like to talk to, because if you have a place you're looking to go and you're looking to have someone help you to get there that understands business, that understands your type of business, a self-reliance based business, go to dreambizchat.com, dreambizchat.com. You can also find the link in the description. You can go and click on that. If you happen to be listening to this via podcast and aren't able to see it, it's dreambizchat.com. It talks all about the dream business transformation on that page. It's a real simple page. It has a video, 8.5-minute video. Go and watch it. If you think that you qualify, fill out the application. I'd love to be able to chat with you. So until then, next time, like I said, we're going to be talking about personalities and psychology tomorrow and how it ties back to your business. So we'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.